The sudden death. Having to play one stock after that.
Whew. I know, man. And like we're talking about, dude, is there any upsets? Well, guess that's one.
Yeah.
That's one.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, Samsora is definitely one of the top players here in Ultimate Soak.
Right?
Oh, man. All right, we're going to go into our next set. Maister versus T.
Yes. Of course, a classic on PS2. Now, these two have both been wow!
That KO'd that early?
Yo, bro, we got vegetables, we got fruits, dude.
Oh,
Pac-Man is a menace, bro.
Yeah.
This character is wild.
Pac-Man got those arms.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
I still think this character is I definitely think this character is a top 10 character. Dude. yo, Steve Jobs is in? Like, damn.
Oh my God.
That's a balanced meal, bro.
Yeah.
A balanced meal.
Throwing the entire refrigerator at him.
Dude.
What is going on?
Oh,
Game Watch like, I got some food too. I got some food too.
Yo, eat up. Damn. Is this the cookout? Like, where we at, bro? Damn. Oh, another one. Yeah, give me that damage.
God.
Yo, another one. Why you landing, bro? Do it again.
Already at 91%.
Bro, you about to get 3 stock, dude. Oh, no. Oh, no.
He's trying to absorb something, but
Dude.
T says no. Not today.
Oh, man. Okay. We out here.
Takes one for the culture.
Yeah, You got to at this point.
Yeah.
This is not right, dude. This is disrespectful.
Tries to go. that would have been a conversion.
Oh.
Trying to play a little bit on the RNG game. Needs something to make this comeback happen.
Man, RNG just can't save you there, bro.
Not quite. That was a fast game.
Dude, with Pac-Man. Pac-Man and Game & Watch. Some of the
Packing a punch.
most defensive characters in this game. It's so crazy to see how this character has changed. I mean, of course, like, we're almost at a year now in Ultimate, but still, sometimes you look at just some of the differences between some of these characters going from Smash 4 and Ultimate. It's so funny because Pac-Man is a character that really didn't have any, like, strong normals. The grab game sucked, all these kind of things. It was really like, but the character was good because he had certain traps. The character wasn't good, but like those were its like the quality, right? That's where you saw the strong side of Pac-Man. But now Pac-Man has like fair, has like tech chases coming out of like different throws. You have an up throw that combos, a back throw that kills. Yeah, up air combo. Like it's insane to see what this character can do now.
Yeah, and in neutral you got to play around like the hydrant pretty well. So you have to have like pretty good matchup knowledge just to even play around like that kind of aspect, right?
Exactly.
It just takes up space.
Yeah. I mean, even Dare is like really useful now. Nair is strong and it still has a very great up Yada shield.
Yeah. And he's doing such a good job with like mixing up the timings of his projectiles too, right?
It's a good way. Man, yeah, Bandai Namco knew what they were doing, dude. They knew what they were doing. They're like, we're gonna make sure our character's not that good in Smash 4, and so we'll give him a nice little buff in Ultimate, the game that matters. Like,
oh,
the keys to success.
Sniper.
Yeah.
I like that keys to success.
You hit here? Oh, he's gonna let him recover. Dude, man, that bear is beefy.
Yeah. Again, man, just as he's landing, he can just throw down that hydrant, and then suddenly he has so much more space to work with on the entire right side of the stage. Because you have to spend time, like, knocking it away.
Yeah. And then you just get all these, like, string of mix-ups that, of course, the Pac-Man's going to be much more acquainted with than you.
Right.
Yep, that's a tech chase setup out of his short hop fair, rising.
Yeah.
Such a good tool.
And he's trying to use the down B to, like, counteract some of these projectiles, right? But it seems like T is just playing against it or counterplaying it very well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it stays out for a little bit of time, and then you're committed to that, and then you can kind of punish it too. Or get positioning at the very least.
Right. Okay. I like the counter that we're seeing now, but still there's some pressure in the traps here.
Yeah.
Good nair out of shield, full hop. Ooh. Okay, the chair.
The Lion Tamer.
Yeah. Sit back.
Yeah, the hydrant just like takes up that entire top platform, and suddenly now you just got to play like a little bit more grounded, and T can work against that.
Yeah,
too.
and you can just sit back and charge. Okay, what are we gonna keep with?
And Pac-Man can just recover from anywhere. Oh
Yeah,
man,
he has just so many tools.
mm-hmm.
And he has invincibility on one, and then the other has super armor. It's
Pretty solid.
Yeah, it's pretty good, dude. Pretty good life. Good. I love that. Reflect.
Nice.
Again.
But
the
now a
light
stock
game.
lead, actually.
Yeah.
A very different kind of game from that game 1, which was so one-sided.
Dude, yeah, that game 1 was ridiculous. Yeah, now we're getting closer to the pacing that we expected coming out of this matchup.
Yeah. The 2 top players like this. Usually won't see a blowout like that.
Yeah.
He's doing actually a really good job against the hydrant now. Like he's knocking it away immediately as it comes out.
Yeah. And that's sometimes what will happen, right? It takes some people time to adjust. Initially, he was just kind of playing Game & Watch, but now he's playing Game & Watch versus Pac-Man. Right.
Because Game & Watch definitely has some tools between like the down B and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Dash attack. He's going to up E. Oh. Good bear. All right.
86%.
And he's charged up as well. How do we start?
Using the invincibility.
I love that, dude. That's so sick.
Oh, there you go.
Never flipped the key. Going up. Oh, down smash.
Lay down the hammer. Okay.
All right.
One game apiece.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he really played well around the hydrant, and he was reflecting a lot more of those projectiles as opposed to that game 1.
Yeah.
That is a peculiar matchup. And you don't play too many Pac-Man, I would imagine, right? So like you're saying, it takes like 1 or 2 games to really get the ebb and the flow of this kind of matchup.
Yeah. I think, honestly, that's one of the scarier things about Ultimate, I believe. That because the game is so balanced, and you have a couple characters that are like truly like specialist type characters, where they play a little bit more unorthodox than some of the other characters in the roster.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like I've never seen this matchup before. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna take so much time, so many more months before we actually get in a place where it's like, oh yeah, Pac-Man Game Watch, I know what to do. You know?
Yeah.
So
Like the meta has not been established like too heavily.
Exactly.
Right? Like the counterplay is still evolving for sure.
Good setup there. Gets the hydrant, like you said. Maister playing really, really well against the hydrant.
Yeah, and then he's using the time where Maister is knocking away the hydrant to get the projectile that he wants. And the up air seems like a very good tool against the hydrant that's falling down.
Yeah, because it allows him to like aggravate him afterwards. Oh man, that landing.
Yeah.
He's gotten that a ton of times.
Punishing the down B so hard.
Right. Okay, hydrant goes up.
Yeah, T is adapting really well to when the down B is coming from the Game & Watch's end, and then punishing that.
Yeah, that's the counterplay, right? Now it's like, all right, when are you going to reflect it?
Right.
In there. Man, again, these forward smashes on landing, I think, so good.
For sure. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, hey.
It's having a party.
Yeah,
what's going on?
Oh,
Nice.
good down angle F tilt.
Not going to get the KO there.
This time.
Going way off stage. But Pac-Man will recover.
Yep. And now you're in a situation. Good dash attack. Oh, no.
Oh!
Dash, untechable.
Hit him with the key.
Yeah.
Said, I got keys too.
Yeah, boy. Wow.
Nice.
Dude,
Nice.
these forward smashes have been on point.
Yeah. The hard call out.
Yeah.
Those platforms coming in handy for Pac-Man as he's recovering down, or trying to land back onto the stage. Because it gives him more time after the hydrant to jump back on one of those platforms.
Again, the forward smash.
Oh,
Oh, that was sick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was so sick.
Oh.
And forward smash.
charging so long. Yeah. I can outweight you.
Yep.
Good air dodge there to avoid the up air.
Good dare landing.
Mm-hmm.
Have a chase?
That's the thing about Pac-Man, man.
Yeah.
Even if you go way out there, he can just wait even further.
Exactly.
Still make it.
It's so hard because it's one of those.
Oh! You like this hydrant?
Yeah.
Take that.
Oh man, that
Did he waste his 9?
that apple almost killed. Oh yeah, he's done.
Yep. Dang. This is an interesting set.
Yeah. Wow.
Hit him with his own hydrant.
That was nice. But man, Maister, so slowly but surely trying to crack and break down this matchup.
Yeah.
And it's so difficult. And T is definitely one of the favorites, I think, going into Mainstage. Most of the time when I see him play, he does really, really well against U.S. players. A lot of times, to be honest, it's really like this Japanese veteran that tend to take him out.
Yeah.
It's a character that most people still don't see so much in the U.S. meta. We do have a couple people. Shout outs to like the Kiwi and Senji and whatnot. But really, man, it's T just doing ridiculous things with this character.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're a top-level player in Ultimate, like you have to be able to figure things out on the fly, right? Especially when you know who you're going to be playing up in the bracket.
Yeah.
And even over the course of this set, we're seeing like a lot of adaptation from the Game & Watch end.
Right.
Like here, he basically hasn't gotten hit yet.
Yeah, this is really, really talented.
Oh,
wow.
Ooh.
Man,
Oh
dude.
my god. The neutral B off stage has been a very good edge guarding tool, at least forcing him back a little bit further.
Exactly.
And then from there, he can do something like that. Damage.
Yep.
Ooh.
Fair. Man, 48% right off the bat.
Oh, that's very interesting, using the dash attack so you can like hit the hydrant and go through as well.
Yeah. Damn.
Timing
Yeah,
just
good
off on
against
that.
up tilt.
Yeah, I think he's just been doing such a good job against the hydrants, man. Anytime it's coming out, it's just not allowing him to keep the stage presence that he normally would.
Right. Yeah, that's one of the main things, too, because a lot of times Pac-Man will use that really high in order to protect themselves.
Yeah.
And it's a situation where, because it did it high, if you just go ahead and start hitting the hydrant yourself, then by the time they get back down, then you have an opportunity to use it as a trap tool yourself.
Yeah. He's eating so much damage off of this.
Bro, you'll eat your breakfast, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, bombs away. Good dare.
Good DI off that, too.
The chase, yeah, I like that.
Nice.
And he's going to be able to make a comeback.
Nice, nice.
Man. Yeah, Maister playing really well. This looks like we're going to actually see a Game 5 situation.
Yeah, I
Such
think
a turnaround.
I think this stage also is a great choice because it just makes the landings from Pac-Man a little bit more predictable, right? And he's been keeping like an adequate spacing around what Pac-Man can land with, and then punishing off of that.
Yeah, I don't think this stage is actually working out as well for T as he thought.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's going to charge up. I love that step back. Okay, going high. Ball up in there. Good punish on the up B.
Yep, the hydrant being there, forcing him to jump over it and then punishing with the back air.
Yeah.
And just waiting a little bit longer against the reflector.
Right. Oh, again.
Ooh.
He seems to always be in that spacing, man. Just out of close range to go ahead and make him land on that forward smash. It's absolutely incredible.
Again, the breakfast coming out.
Dude.
It's actually such a good edge guarding tool, just like the trajectory of all of these things.
It's so good. And yeah, he just jumps back from that nair and again goes with pressure.
Right.
And T goes high. He's had enough of this.
Yeah, recovering low has just cost him so much percent.
Yeah. Okay, but here we go. Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Man.
And we're going to Game 5.
Yeah. All right.
Dang. This is an odd matchup.
Yeah. Yeah. I think everyone has no clue what's going on. Oh, dude, we got fruit, we got bacon, dude.
Yeah.
7-course meal.
Dang.
That's sick. I'm about it. I got my banana here. And Doritos.
This matchup's making me hungry.
Yeah, dude.
What's going on? We're seeing a lot of these players like really push to the limits, just going to game 5 a lot of the times. And
yeah.
It's kind of crazy. And it's kind of late at night, man. Like it is 8:30 p.m. here. Like these players have been playing all day.
Yeah.
And having to prepare for so many different types of matchups. Kind of not easy.
It's nuts, man. A lot of top talent here, as I said before. And when you have a tournament that is this top heavy,
yeah,
it's hard, man, because you don't get the all right, I'm going to sit back, be patient. Let me just kind of beat these guys up, right? These kind of low to mid-level players.
Right.
I can sit back. Usually I key in on one particular habit, and I punish that, and I'm good to go. But the mental dexterity that you have to play, like, oh, this is another player who's, like, thinking about all these situations. He's looking at who's assessing my play style. This is another guy who's doing that, and he plays this character who I've never even played against before. This is the first time for this matchup. This is probably the 8th time for this matchup. You know, it's crazy how much fortitude that you have to continue doing that throughout a long day.
Yeah, and a set like this where it goes to game 5 against these type of characters. It looks like they were kind of debating the rules on counter picking.
Yeah, maybe on a DSR.
Yeah, it looked like T wanted to go back to a stage, but not being able to in this set.
So what is the play?
Yeah, what is the play? It didn't look like FD was all that great. I feel like him playing on platforms, Pac-Man playing with platforms in this matchup looked a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because Maister was just able to call out the way he was landing pretty easily on a stage like FD.
I'm curious. Well, if it wasn't banned, I think that Talos would be kind of nice. As well.
They already played on Town and City too.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. But those kind of like side platforms to where you can drop the hydrant and then like retreat back on those side platforms worked out really well for him in the matches he won. But we're going to go into game 5. Versus Maister.
Okay, and they're good to go.
FD, okay, interesting.
Run it back. All right. And already I'm seeing some shades of kind of what we saw in game 1. More handling with that apple, kind of bouncing it back here, some Z drops. I think that's going to be really solid for him. Just outright throwing these projectiles has not been really working for him since Maister actually just kind of, just changed his play style.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been countering them pretty well with the down B.
Yeah, absolutely.
But now it looks like T is retreating just a little bit. After dropping the hydrant, he's trying to get the projectile that he wants.
Right.
Then playing off that.
Yeah, and he's definitely holding this stuff more so, too.
Right.
See, oh, good catch. Yeah, that hydrant is not there any amount of time, man.
It really isn't. It really isn't. He makes quick work of it.
Are we going to see up B?
Oh.
Yeah, he forced him like, dude. Oh, wait.
Wow.
Reversal.
These characters can go so far off
dude,
stage.
They go so deep, dude.
That's wild to see.
Oh, no. He went for up air. That's not going to work out. Who's the stock at 86%?
Relatively low, especially with how frequently Pac-Man's been getting back on stage.
Yeah. And landing on that force smash this time around, though, unfortunately, it's going to be a soft hit.
The Hydra in the corner there, a little bit difficult for him to get out. Finally manages to get a hit.
This is kind of big here.
Yeah, that particular trajectory where Pac-Man goes a little bit further down diagonally is perfect for Game & Watch's neutral B.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't quite get the KO or what, it's still like 20-30%.
Yeah. Oh, gets the key just in time. Threading the needle there with that key. Oh, good catch. That means he's going to easy up air. And get a juggle situation. And the landing bear finds the smart.
And it looked like he was waiting for the up B too, and he wanted to punish that. But, man, punishing Game & Watch's up B is difficult.
Yeah, I mean, that move is just, it's literally the best up B out of shield.
Right. Dang.
Yeah, T is having a very hard time getting through.
And it's still so even.
Air. Oh, gonna interrupt there on that fair. See, that's the thing I do love. The adaptation that I've really seen from T is he's recognized once, if Maister is facing forward, it's go time. Good stuff there. That's why he throws out the forward smash. That's why he's going for like these full hop fairs to interrupt, because he knows he can actually go ahead and hit that, hit the bomb for the fair, and negate the hitbox. So that's been really, really good for him, because now he's not just getting pressured easily and not allowing Maister to just jump in on him unless he has a bear. And then when he has a bear, he steps back, as you see right there, and he allows himself to be in a good position for a counterattack.
Right. That makes sense. Yeah, you don't want to let the opponent get like the setup that they need, because it's, woke us all up with that.
Oh yeah, he knows, man. He was holding on to that one for a bit.
Yeah, he really hadn't threatened that throughout the entire set. That's crazy.
Yeah, he usually was just going for the initial pull. He never kind of recaught it and went for like a straight forward throw too. And he just waited. He's like, I need to land this. This is going to be a checkpoint. Usually in those situations, he either goes for a reflector or does something else. And he was able to catch him slipping, dude, and close the stock, man.
Dang. Pulled it out in game 5 on the last stock.
Hey,
that's what you like to see. That's what
I always love that. I always love when you're like, you know what?
You didn't know about this one.
Yeah.
You haven't seen this one.
Now you know, but hey, good games. See you next set.
Right,
you
write
know?
it down your notebook for next time.
Damn, this son of a man.
Man.
All right.
Oh, man. That's crazy. Went all the way to game 5. Our next set, though, we got Mutace.
Yeah.
Versus
Player 1.
Player 1.
Definitely
making
not
quite a
player
run.
One. Yeah, definitely not player 1.
Cosmos. Ooh.
Damn it, Bish.
Yeah, Cosmos coming up.
All right. Sick,
Thunder Gaming Zone.
Yeah.
Thunder Gaming Zone Mutace.
Zone, baby.
Ooh, TG, baby.
Yeah, all day, baby. TG and then, you know, Hey! Thunder Smash!
Oh,
hey! This is a Thunder Smash! All right, sick. I'm with it. I like it.
Oh, man.
All right,
Should be a good one.
Here. Yeah. This should be
Huge
good. This should be
inkling